you live in Manhattan Beach now, huh? Boy, look at you.
Doc, you do know the whole city's been waiting for this game tomorrow since the first time you two teams played.
Yeah.
How have you maintained your calm and cool throughout the rest of the season so far when you know the city's just been waiting for tomorrow?
Well, that's the city. We haven't been waiting for tomorrow. We start waiting for tomorrow today. You know, we've had to get through the other games. So, you know, now we can focus on the Christmas game. And, you know, we look at it. I look at it at least. I don't know how our guys look at it. I really didn't ask, to be honest. But I look at it as, number one, we get to play on Christmas. Number two, we're playing a good team. And that should be fun.
Doc, there's a sense that sort of the real season starts.
You think so?
I don't.
Yeah.
I know you would say that, but I'm curious, where are you guys at? Are you where you thought you would be at this point? Or did you know it would be kind of a process?
I knew it'd be a process because of the way we started the season with guys out. So it kind of, I didn't have an expectation, to be honest, early on. Today was the first day that we had everybody in practice, you know. So that was nice, but I didn't know what we were going to be. Honestly, I thought we would struggle a little bit more. So I guess I'm happier to where we're at with all our guys out and missing games and all that. So, you know, I guess we're in a pretty good place.
Why didn't you think you guys would struggle? Just because of the
bodies? Key guys. You know, PG hadn't had a day in training camp. Kawhi had half a training camp. Missed a lot of games. We missed games with both PG and Kawhi. I just thought it's tough when you have new guys and they don't go through camp at all. It's tough for you to get any continuity on either end. And somehow we've been able to do that. And I'm not even sure how, but we have. And not to the point, if we had camp and all that together, like when you watch other teams, even the Lakers, you can see that that's a team that's been in camp where all their guys, you know, and we're not that. And that's going to be a season work, you know, we're going to work through it all year.
So you're still going through that process?
Yeah, we are really just starting it. You know, you can make that case almost.
The Clippers seem to be downplaying this game. Like you're saying it's kind of like any other game.
I didn't say that.
They're saying that you're looking forward to it as well.
No, I don't think we're downplaying it. I think, but we're not going to play it to the point that you are.
Okay.
You know, it's a game. Like, we want to beat the Lakers. They want to beat us. There's nothing wrong with that. We get that, you know. But other than that, like, we just got to show up and play.
Is there an advantage to making an even bigger deal out of it? It's maybe if
the players will anyway. Like, once the game starts, listen, as long as I know sports, we all know when there's a competition, all right? If it's a boxing match and I'm boxing you, I might not take it as serious, but I still may knock you out, all right? But if I'm boxing Jim, I may have to, this may be a tough matchup. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you some love, Jim.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? But like everybody knows what a competition is. I don't think any player on either team needs to be told that, you know.
How much different is your preparation for tomorrow's game versus the first game of the season? How did your preparation?
Well, it's different because we had Paul George, you know. We had everybody, so it's a little different. And we know more about us, too, and probably know a little bit more about them. So, but it wasn't any different than any other shoot-around. That's the point I'm making. I mean, it's a shoot-around, and we got ready for it.
How do you compare kind of the nature of how you see the Lakers when they're selling this business?
That's a good question. I'm so proud of you right now. You know, I don't know. It's different for sure because the Celtic-Laker thing had this thing going long before. I mean, back when Jim was born. I got to bring you back down, son. You know, but it's so, yeah, and everybody in the organization, like, you know, Magic told me a great story years later, like, when we beat him in 2008, he had to sit down with all those guys and said, you guys don't understand the rivalry. You got to get involved in it. And so I felt we don't have that, you know. But we are in town. We see each other. And so that creates its own rivalry, even when the teams are good or bad. I think when you're in-town rivals are in-town rivals, just like high school.
Doc, did Pac go today?
Yeah, everybody went.
Think good for tomorrow?
Yeah.
How When you play these teams during the regular season, I used to do this all the time. When the Cavs play the Warriors, specifically hold stuff back.
Yeah.
Celtics, same thing.
I'm not smart enough to hold stuff
But I
back.
think you learned it.
Yeah. Did he lie and say that?
But is that something you do?
Nah, later do you do it. Right now you just play. We don't have enough in to hold back, so I would love to hold stuff back. We just don't have enough right now. We're just going to go play.
How much, speaking of Ty, how much do you think his brain on LeBron?
Oh, a lot. I've probably faced LeBron as much as any human being other than Steve Kerr, and then we have his coach. But at the end of the day, it's like today Ty was saying something and I interrupted and I said, unfortunately, Ty can't guard LeBron or ever could guard LeBron. So any of this knowledge is all great, but you still got to guard him. Yeah, he would try.
Doc, I know you hate distractions. Is it a distraction about the story that's come out about the negotiations for Kawhi and what was asked by his team and what was turned down and how ridiculous?
That's no distraction to us. I don't read it, obviously, but from everything I heard, it's a pretty empty story. There's nothing there. So I don't know why that would be a distraction for us. It's definitely not for our guys. So I think it's a distraction for you guys. How long did it take you to read that story?
Long time.
Well, then there's your distraction right there. You could have been doing something else.
One of the things that was in the story was that the NBA had investigated.
They investigate every year. Like that, I don't know why that's news. Every year, literally every year someone signs, there's going to be an investigation, and that's fine. The key is once you're cleared, there is no story. And from what I know, I don't think we were the only ones. I think the NBA investigated about 6 teams. I don't know that, but I know that it was more than one. And they should. Like, that's what we have to do. We have to make sure things are done right. And the NBA have basically said it was.
How do you feel about just in general turning over text messages and phone records and stuff like that? Does it feel like a privacy issue?
It is, but I think we're in a league where, listen, we're trying to be transparent, and so I didn't have a problem with it. They didn't check my bat phone, so I was cool with that. I'm joking. I don't. I don't have a bat phone. I'm the only person in the NBA that's had the same number for 30 years, and because I get calls, I'm changing it soon. Maybe.
I asked you, are the Lakers where you thought they would be? I'm curious.
I have no idea where I thought they would be, honestly. So I mean, I get that. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know where I thought we would be. I like where we're at. Let me answer it that way.
You didn't catch Kevin Garnett talking about LeBron on Bill Simmons' podcast.
No.
Kevin would be LeBron. I don't know if you guys heard that.
Well, yeah, there's some stuff there, but it's not like, I will say this, and I didn't hear it or say it, so I have no idea, and I'm almost scared to answer for Kevin. Kevin is a warrior, a fighter, and will never give anybody anything, but I guarantee you Kevin Garnett thinks LeBron is one of the greatest players to ever lace it up. Having said that, he wants to beat his brains out every time he sees him, and he'll never give in an inch. And so you appreciate both of those. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel the same way. The exact same way. Is it good?
Doc, it seems like over the years, Laker fans have latched on to a lot of things you've said.
Yeah. I think.
Like the starting 5 stuff with Boston not losing.
Yeah. I was trying to think of something to get them going for tomorrow, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
What's that been like dealing with that overall? Like the banner stuff, that
half the stuff I don't even notice it. Honestly, I'm not saying it. I said I got fined for the Kawhi comment this summer about Kawhi's the closest thing to Jordan, meaning his body and his hands. And somehow that meant that I was killing Kobe. I was like, I don't even know how this happens sometimes. But listen, I love their passion. Like, really, if you have a fan base, you want them to be a passionate fan base. The Lakers have a passionate fan base, and I think that's really cool.
Are you anxious to get to tomorrow?
Not really. I am. 12:01. We open those gifts. I cannot wait to see what I bought. I don't get anything anymore.
Going back to opening night, you guys held LeBron and AD to 2 points in the fourth.
Yeah.
Really nice job.
I got a feeling that's not going to happen.
So can you take anything away from what you did?
Yeah, they can take what we did and they can take what they did and both of us. Yeah, I think it'll be a better play game for sure from both teams.
Doc, speaking of those Celtics, did you hear Kendrick Perkins on the broadcast the other day joke that you stunted his growth from becoming an all-star?
Yes, I certainly did. I wanted to win. No, I think Perk really believed he could be a 30-point scorer. And what he was one of the best role players. He was a star to me. He was a star as a role player. And I think when you get guys like that, man, it helps your team.
Is this team having as much fun this year as it was last year?
Yeah, winning's fun, number one. So our record last year was what? Our record this year? You're definitely happier when you're winning. There's no doubt about that. But other than that, I'm having as much fun. And for me, that's all that counts. I'm hoping they're having this much fun. Happy holidays, everybody. I hope you get everything you want tomorrow. I hope I do.
Everything you bought.
Yeah, everything I bought.